Hello everyone, I'm Odin46. I'm going to be doing episode 2 of Lucid 9. We're starting off from where we left off. Yeah. Why did she talk to you? Not me, the great Yahiko Ikari! Maybe because there's a limit to how many brain cells she's willing to sacrifice for conversation. It's me. She's been doing that for a while. Really? We learned this in class last year. Really? I'm not surprised that you just learned about this. Then again, to be fair, I don't talk to Yahiko much about my personal life. Yeah, something like that. It's not important. Yahiko evaluates me for a second with an unusually stoic expression, but quickly shakes off, his face melting into a grin. So, what'd you think about my dream earlier? This again. On second thought, maybe we should have kept talking about Elizabeth. Sorry, I believe I accidentally skipped over this one. Sorry if I didn't. But same as the other 200 times you've told me. It hasn't been 200. Has it really? 203. 203 to be exact. So that means it's amazing, right? Yeah, totally. I think it's the best dream in history. And it's so original and realistic. Thanks, dude! But I don't think you're aiming high enough. Huh? What should I have? Aim for the moon. Gasps as if it's the best I ever. The poor soul. Forget Tahiti. A mansion. On the moon? You'd be the first. Probably the last. Just think about the possibilities. No one's even set foot on the moon. Imagine how famous I'll be if I build a mansion there. No one's even set foot. Seriously? Either I stepped into the conversation at the wrong time, or someone just came up with a really stupid idea. Rui! Enter Rui Hayata, my friend of 10 years. Technically, she's a grade lower than me, but that doesn't stop us from hanging out. She's stuck with me through thick and thin. She probably knows me better than I know myself. Beside her stands Masato Kuragane, arguing both build and personality. If I had to describe him in one word, I'd use fire. Easily antagonized, hard to put out, and blazes every obstacle out of his way. Afternoon, little daisies. What's going on here? I'm gonna build a vacation home on the moon. Somehow, I can't say I'm surprised. I know, right? I'm brilliant. Think, the first man on the moon, and the first man to build a mansion on it. You're so brilliant, you're blinding me. What have you been telling him? That a giant leap forward is a small step for mankind? She has to think about that for a moment. I'm rewarded with a smile. Clever. I know. Look, if you kids are done yapping, Yama and I gotta head to track. What? I didn't think Yama was joining the game this year. Of course he is. Of course he is. This is news to me. It doesn't seem like a good idea, considering he only won practice last year and ditched the rest. Well, he ain't ditching this year. Ain't that right, man? Well, now that you're mentioning, What's that? You guys didn't even win last year, Masato. No need to make a big deal. Masato's eyes flare with the instinctual need to prove the worthiness of the track. We're winning this year! I got a secret weapon! Really? Masato lights up at Lu's apparent interest. See, we lost last year because we didn't have good names. This year, I've got a great one. Pauses for dramatic effect. Marvelous Masato! Meh. Well, at the very least, this is a pretty good opportunity to joke around. Wow, that's fantastic. I'll call myself Speed of Light, Mountain Destroyer. The hell? You should rename yourself to the Streaking Shadow, Dark Eradicator, and you'll be unstoppable. Ain't no way I'm going with that. Yeah, he was a very sarcasm. I smirk at him. But before I can elaborate, the PA above us crackles alive. The club fair is officially open in the courtyard. Feel free to drop by and check out some of what your fellow students have planned. Already at just the second day. Maybe the school is just making everything happen this faster this year. I don't really see why. Isamu Imperial Boarding Academy has always done well for itself, even throughout the recession. There's no need to change things now. Hey, it's club time. Let's go take a look. No thanks. I'd rather not be blacklisted. What does that mean? It means that she's afraid to go with you. You'll outshine her so much that the clubs won't be interested. Oh, really glares at me. I only look back. Well, you shouldn't worry about that, my dear Lily. I'm sure I can use my substantial sphere of influence to get you a good spot. I'm already in a club, you know. Drama club. Oh, right. She's been in drama club since last year, and somehow he's still forgotten. Then what was Yama talking about? Nothing. Just acting like an idiot, as usual. Well, you know what they say. Likes attract like. Really elbows me sharply, but her lips are pulling up at the corners. They also say opposites attract. Yeah, and we know which one you are. She slaps me playfully on down as Masato and Yahiko watch with blank stares. Did I just miss something? No more than you usually do. Yahiko but eventually shrugs the exchange off. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I need to find myself up to grace with my innumerable talents. They're innumerable, alright. Zero is innumerable. Essentially, technically. So, without further ado, I bid thee farewell. He turns with a flourish of his hand, but really calls after him. You know that we'll be there, right? Huh? Club recruitment day. All the clubs will be here, including track and drama. Oh. We'll see you there. He whisks out of the room. You're coming to man the track booth, yeah? Me? Like I'm track's poster child? In fact, I'd probably just scare away potential recruits. Don't think like that. You can be a great asset, man. You just gotta believe! AKA, every movie theme ever. We exchange snickers, but Masato grabs my arm. Really, man? You coming? Surprised by his sudden intensity, I contemplate it for a moment. It doesn't take long. Sure, why not? Really? Not like I have anything else to do. Masato grins, releasing my arm. Good, I gotta go set up. But I'm expecting you there. He dashes out of the room with a quick wave to Rui. She smiles back and promptly turns to me. Have you figured out why he wants you on track so badly? Not a clue. She hesitates for a moment and glances around the room. You know, you could join drama club instead. It'd be a valid excuse for Masato. I think he just asked why I joined a different club when I could have joined their track. But still, I think you'd really like it. Honestly, it sounds like it could be pretty fun. Really seems to enjoy it. She often claims like it. It's just like when we played make-believe as kids. And make-believe is one of the few things that I don't mind doing. But it's so much work. It's no more work than track video. Besides, it could be work. I'll take your word for it. She rolls her eyes and her shoulders her bag. Well, fine, Mr. Grumpy Pants. Some of us have club booths to manage, so I'm gonna get you on. I'll go with you. We walk and step to the door, almost into freedom, and then the strident voice of the teacher of the Yama Ishimoto? Surely you didn't expect to escape so easily. Ah, yes, my attitude problems. I turn to Rui, suddenly pleading. Throw me out. Not a chance. What? But it builds character. You have plenty of character. Come on, throw up a distraction. I throw in a shameless toast of puppy eyes. She only pokes my forehead, sticking her tongue out. You win some, you lose some. Just be glad it's with the teacher instead of the police. Darts off at the cold. The faltering after her. But at least the police wouldn't bore me to tears. What was that young man? Turned to find the teacher hovering right behind me. Whoops. Nothing. Great weather we're having, huh? She doesn't seem amused. At what point? It's the second day of school. Unless she's referring to teaching me last year. Come to think of it, yeah, that's hardly possible. It's clear that detention is doing nothing for toxic behavior. Well, yeah, because I can nap in detention. Therefore, I've taken the liberty of recommending you for therapeutic mentorship, which will take place on campus at the discretion of our dorm manager. Requirements will be 1 hour, 5 days a week. The mentor will need to sign off on every visit. Well, what now? Are you scheduling brainwashing sessions for me? Excuse me? You might have other ideas in mind, but civility and respect are integral cornerstones of our modern society. If it does result in scrubbing away some of that arrogance of yours, then I say, good riddance! Honestly, yeah, I don't see that happen. Civility and the respect isn't that common, actually. I'm shocked by this unusually passionate outburst from her. She slows her breath, shaking as she jobs a book and envelope at me. Well, whatever gets you off, I guess. Take this, Mr. Ryoto's office. You know where, Mr. Ryoto's office. You know where it is. A tiny pinch of the tension releases. Mr. Ryoto's mentor? Maybe this won't be so bad. I give the book a once over. The cover is somber and 100% boring. Block letters proclaim, primates of the 21st century, 100 plus correctional techniques to improve the mindset of any underdeveloped adolescent. Well, gee, I'm honored. Take it. I take it. Goodbye, Yama Ishimoto. She flounces out of the classroom, clearly fed up with my shenanigans. Wordlessly, I turn and head down the corridor. Guess somebody's a little touchy. Not that I can blame her. Hey, if I had a student like me, I'd hate him too. I tromped down the stairs to the first floor and stopped before a door at the edge of the hallway, bearing the sign, J. Ryoto, dorm manager. I rapped sharply on the wood. 3 times. Mr. Ryota? What is that? Nuclear war? What? No. Meh. Don't feel like opening the door for anything less important. I could open the door myself? Locked it. Don't bother. I pressed my ear against the door, listening keenly. There it is. Action-packed orchestral strings just barely bleeding through the wood. Faint clanging of swords on shields. Are you in a clan war, Mr. Ryota? Bah! A moment later, and the door locks clicks open. I slip inside the room, holding back a smile. The office is minimalistic in its furnishings, but fairly welcoming. Warm light encompasses the rooms, highlighting the comfortable chairs arranged around a coffee table that bears a bowl of potato chips. It looks more like the office of a therapist rather than the office of a school dorm manager. In the very corner, I spot a comely mahogany desk on which sits Jiro Ryoto in a very dramatic position. Welcome to the Satin Room. Have you brought an offering to appease the Dark Lords? Lord, indeed I have. With an equally exaggerated bow, I present the book and note from my teacher. Mr. Ryoto's eyebrows scrunch in confusion. The hell is this? Those eyes are quite handsome. I like them. I, kinda got in trouble earlier. We're talking back. I like that shirt looks cool. A green tie, red, I believe it'd be considered a red vest, I believe. Red sweater. And white undershirt. Reminds me of Christmas. Red, green, white. I kind of got in trouble earlier for talking back. Instead of detention, the teacher's convinced that I need a more permanent solution. Like death? I can help you with that. Nothing weird with that. She was thinking more along the lines of counseling, I believe. Oh, okay. But what the hell is this? He shakes the books emphatically. The curriculum that the teacher recommends for, helping me. Oh, right. Well, I'll put it where it belongs. He promptly throws it in the trash can, which extracts a laugh from me. Now, to business. Let me read up on what exactly the teacher wants. His eyes drift over the paper that I silently hand to him. Oh boy, isn't this perfect. Let me translate. Dear Mr. Ryota, I'm having trouble subduing a boy who actually has a brain and doesn't care for the inefficiencies of bureaucracy. Yeah, from what I can understand though, bureaucracy does seem to be quite inefficient. Sincerely, a woman who was certainly the most boring person in your graduating class. I choke back a laughter as he crumples the paper into a ball and lobs it into the trash. By the way, don't tell anyone I said that, or I might get fired. And then you'd have to take counseling from Mrs. Hanazawa. And then where would we be? Consider the NDA signed. Mr. Ryota reclines easily against his chair, kicking his legs on the table. So, how's the apartment? Still in one piece, mostly. Good to hear. And Phil? Well, the little house plant, the one I placed on your shelf. But your memory sucks more than mine, kid. Oh, right. I vaguely remember Mr. Ryota forming an odd attachment to a plant when they moved into my apartment, even to the point where he named him Phil. I think he died. That's a bit odd. I thought he was a fake plant. Nope. Looked fake on the outside, I guess, but with all real inside. A satisfied smile pulls at Mr. Yota's lips, and I suddenly realize the metaphor. We're not talking about plants, are we? Your optimism is inspiring, kid. I would have thought your answer to be the contrary. What? People look real on the inside, but they're all fake inside? Something like that. I think Mr. Ryoto's meaning alive on the outside, dead on the inside. You know, for those that couldn't get it. I could be wrong though. We weren't talking about plants. How was I supposed to know? Well, you know now. So that now that you know, is your answer the same? No. Didn't even need to think about it. It's the truth. People pretend to be genuine on the outside, but inside, they're nothing. Mr. Ryota evaluates me for a moment, but to my surprise, there's no judging in his gaze. You must be a real party pleaser. I'll be here all week. What made you draw such a depressing conclusion? I can tell that his mind's on the fast track of psychoanalysis, childhood trauma, clinical depression, suicidal tendencies. Time to put that to rest, because if anything should be blamed, it should be my 100% natural disdain for humanity. Power of observation, if anything. People like to be strong, confident, independent on the outside. Feel that away, and what do you get? Their heart. Yeah, and that's in a bunch of other murder, a bunch of muscles, tendons, bones, organs. Your trip to the your nearest insane asylum, several counts of murder to varying degrees. Then that tart must be pretty pathetic. Did I ever say otherwise? No, I guess he didn't. Mr. Ryota eases from the topic and leans back on his chair, drawing a planner from his drawer. Well, if it were up to me, I'd say that you're just like any other surly teenager going through the first throes of senioritis. But paperwork's been signed, and you know how bureaucracy goes. I thought your government was supposed to be more efficient since international changes. Ha! You assume the mayor actually does anything important? He scrolls something down on his tablet and taps the screen. My phone buzzes gently in my pocket. Your teacher recommended that we meet every day. Honestly, best time for that. We'll just play it by ear, and you let me know if you ever get the urge to murder someone. Probably means you're due for another checkup. I'll finish up this little scene and then I'll just end the video. I don't remember if I said it or not yet. We'll just play it by ear, and you let me know if you ever get the urge to murder someone. Probably means you're due for another checkup. I check what you sent me. Copy of this spreadsheet that's taped outside the door, revealing his available times. Wow, how do you have this much free time? Life as a dorm's manager just swell, isn't it? I thought you at least had some kind of job. I'll let you in on a secret. The kids here don't cause much trouble. Not because they're angels, not because they're born, because they're too prissy. They don't want to get their manicured nails dirty with things like graffiti or booze. But they do need someone to cry to when they stub a toe. And the other teachers seem to think that I fit that job description. Actually, it's more likely that they don't want to deal with hormonal brats. So, instead of being a helicopter parent, I get to be a bench warmer who just nods and smiles once every few minutes. Like with me, well, you'll be more interesting than the rest of them. I hope. Yeah, that sounds like the academy in a nutshell. Half the people are too snobby to be fun, and the other half are too lazy to care. What do you get to hear? Whining about grades, toxic relationships. Sometimes, but not always. At any rate, I can't exactly complain. Makes my job easy. Thank you for your massive contribution to society. You're absolutely welcome. They seem to equal to yours. Well, they seem to equal yours. I snort. He chuckles. That was a fucking weird laugh I just did. Yeah, this could have been really painful if I hadn't gotten this riddle. Well, as your loving, caring, and awe-inspiring mentor, I can hardly keep you from the beauty that is club recruitment day. Oh no, I'm fine, really. Off you go! Take a selfie and send it to me. You're all scheduling an appointment tomorrow, but you need to expand your opportunities, broaden your horizons, go where no man has gone before. And most importantly, you need to get out to my office so I can check my client. That's just sad, Mr. Ryota. World domination calls. See ya! And with another word, he shoved me out and just slammed the door in my face. So yeah, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share. Also, yeah, y'all should. Those are some bad places to be. Yeah. Well, goodbye. See y'all in the next video. It should be coming soon. And peace.